The companies that are likely going to be better off in the near future are companies that have management resilience and institutional learning that fosters adaptability. If 2025 taught us anything, it is that the world is disrupted in a way that hasn't really been disrupted for a few generations. No matter what anyone tells you, the end game hasn't been written yet. Think of the global economy as a big wooden door to a castle. This is how we need to think of global risks and global compounding risks. Each and everything might not necessarily knock the door down, but the more they compound and the weaker the global economy gets, the more likely that something may break. Leaders should not have a wishbone where their backbone should be. When chief operations officers sit down and design a supply chain, they make one assumption: stable borders and stable rules. So the challenge is, what do you do when borders are not stable and when you do not know what the rules are going to be tomorrow? And what do you do when, even if the rules are there, some actors may choose not to follow them? There is no easy answer to this. This is where resilience comes in. If plan A and supply chain A doesn't work, I need to have a plan B where I get some parts from another place. And they need to think about not necessarily friendshoring, but rather they need to think about stable shoring, understanding the places in the world that are likely to be more stable. France and Germany are at the core of United Europe. They seek stability. Canada is also a place that remains relatively stable. China is a country that has successfully run on long-term planning. It is very difficult to imagine China being unstable bar a revolution. So these are all places that can be more stable than others. Often leaders may think that risk management is too costly. So being bold is about being proactive with risk management, and being bold is about asking the difficult questions from your own board. Are we ready for X? Are we ready for Y? Are we ready for a general trade war? Are we ready for cyber attacks? Are we ready for a disrupted supply chain? Being bold means asking the questions you don't really want answered. Companies need to understand that, yes, we're in turbulent waters, but we don't really know where the shores are right now. Adaptability means two things: institutional learning and management readiness. It means having a mechanism that allows management to understand what is happening and get the wider picture of the world. And then it means having those mechanisms past bureaucracy that are going to allow the company to swiftly adapt to changing conditions. That's adaptability in its entirety. Research suggests that only 35% of tariffs have been passed to consumers in 2025. Estimates bring this more towards an 80% in 2026. Now, exactly the how and the whats are individual micro decisions. My competitor is doing it, so I can do it. I cannot allow my margins to be eroded because I have to answer to my shareholders. I think that we will see more of it in 2026. I think that we're going to feel the aftershocks of the trade wars more. And if the trade wars generalize and they become an all-out trade war between the EU and the US, then along with the delayed aftershocks from 2025, we could see risks manifesting in 2026. The end game to this hasn't been written yet. So maybe it's a time to be a little bit more tactical and a little bit less strategic, because with strategy, you really need to know your end game. We have no idea where the world is going to be in 5 years. Sometimes we don't have an idea where the world is going to be in 5 months. So it means being more tactical. It means understanding that the world is in permanent flux. That means focusing on the boat rather than the destination right now, because that destination has yet to be written on a map.